Once every year, the people of God would go up to Jerusalem to celebrate the feast of the Passover. This is when the people of God would celebrate how God had led them through the waters to freedom. This is the temple in Jerusalem. This year, Mary and Joseph and Jesus were all going to Jerusalem to celebrate the Passover. They were very excited because this year the boy Jesus was finally old enough to be able to go to the temple all by himself. Jesus went to the temple because he wanted to talk with God and to the teachers about God, to hear all the stories. Jesus loved hearing all of the stories of God. Then Jesus and his family went to eat the Passover supper with some friends. When evening came, Mary and Joseph went to get Jesus and leave. They started to travel for home. But eventually they realized that Jesus was not with them. They became quite worried and started looking everywhere. They asked all the people traveling with him, but nobody had seen Jesus. They looked everywhere along the road and eventually made it all the way back to the temple. And at last, they found Jesus still at the temple. Mary said, "Jesus, where have you been? We have looked everywhere for you." Jesus was very surprised. "Why did you look everywhere for me? Did you know I would be in my Father's house?" Mary and Joseph did not understand what Jesus was saying, but they all went home together. I wonder how Jesus felt when he was finally old enough to get to go to the temple all by himself. I wonder how Mary and Joseph felt when they couldn't find Jesus. I wonder why Jesus was so surprised that his parents didn't know where he was. I wonder what Jesus meant when he said he was in his Father's house. I wonder where you are in this story.